Paxlovid is coming to Canada, a drug treatment to keep the most vulnerable infected COVID patients from getting worse.
I think Canadians should be very happy today to hear that the oral antivirals are beginning to become available in Canada.
According to Pfizer's clinical trial data, in high-risk adults who've tested positive for COVID-19, Paxlovid is 89% effective at preventing hospitalizations or death, relief that can't come soon enough.
Canada has already received the first shipment of more than 30,000 treatment courses of Paxlovid, with another 120,000 on the way in February and March.
Unlike a vaccine, Paxlovid doesn't target the spike protein, which can mutate, but instead it hacks the virus's ability to build copies of itself, regardless of which variant it is. But the two-pill treatment can only be prescribed within the first 5 days of symptoms, so access to testing is critical.
We need to have very few barriers to testing and very few barriers to care to really start this, because the clock starts ticking once someone gets infected. Obviously, this is a very promising development, but of course, there's still some work that lies ahead.
Paxlovid isn't for everyone who tests positive, just the most vulnerable. If they can be kept out of hospitals, it'll take the pressure off.
The elective surgery, the cancer screening, all the stuff needs to get done. That's really important for the average Canadian, I think, because there's a lot of people who are going to die during the pandemic, from the pandemic, but not from COVID.
Health officials acknowledge the bulk of Canada's order for Paxlovid won't come soon enough to stop the wildfire of Omicron cases. But for most of us, officials stress getting vaccinated remains the best protection against hospitalization. Vic Adopia, CBC News, Toronto.
Okay, lots of questions about this, and so joining us Dr. Ian Brask from Humber River Hospital. So, Dr. Brask, to what degree is the characterization game changer accurate for this?
I agree with you. We use that term all the time, but I really do believe that Paxlovid really is a game changer for those Canadians who are at highest risk of hospitalization. It'll help keep them safe at home and hopefully help us open up sooner.
Okay, that phrase you used, higher risk, we keep hearing it, but in this context, what does that actually mean?
In this context, higher risk really means two things. If you haven't gotten your vaccines, it means that you're older and you probably have some other medical conditions like heart disease, lung disease, or kidney disease. If you are vaccinated, higher risk really means that your immune system is not working as well as we would like. That could be because of cancer, because of medications, or medical conditions like HIV.
So this really could, as you say, free up hospital space crucially, right?
Absolutely. I mean, the question will be how much supply we get. So I think we will be limited with the numbers that we can give, but for those Canadians at highest risk, provided they come to medical attention, I really do think we can keep them out of hospital.
All right, Dr. Brask, thanks very much.